Hello again, everyone. Yat e bienvenidos and mabuhay. Before I begin with some information, I'd like to wish all of you a relaxing and enjoyable Thanksgiving break. And I'd like to thank each and every one of our employees for all you do to help educate our young people. On the very day that we return from our spring break, that's Monday, December 2nd, we have what we call our 80th Student Count Day. And I would like to take a moment to explain why this day is so crucial for our school community. Think of Student Count Day as our district's checkup. It's when we show our public education department exactly how many students we're serving, which directly determines the resources we receive to support our children. Every student who attends school on Count Day helps us secure funding for the teachers and school staff who inspire your children daily, the counselors who support their emotional well-being, the special education services that ensures every child succeeds, and even the buses and transportation staff that safely transport our students to and from school. Together, we can ensure our district receives the support it needs to continue providing the best education your children deserve. So please make sure your students are ready to ride the bus and come to school on Monday immediately after our fall break. Thank you for your support. We recently received our district report cards for all schools in CCSD. These reports are available to the public on the New Mexico Public Education Department's VISTAS website. I'd like to highlight some of our schools' achievements and also acknowledge some areas where we need to strive for improvement. Earlier this fall, I mentioned some of our schools that have excelled in the state's mandated yearly assessments. Improvements on these assessments have helped more of our schools exit school improvement status. So congratulations to Nijona Elementary, Kirtland, Sabatai, and Newcomb Middle Schools, and Shiprock High School for achieving traditional status. I'm proud to share that all of our comprehensive high schools now have exceptional graduation rates. Each school has consistently surpassed 80% across its 4-year, 5-year, and 6-year cohorts. In addition to graduation rates, our schools are excelling in college and career readiness programs. Kirtland Central, Newcomb, and Shiprock High have demonstrated a 100% success rate in recent years for students who participated and achieved passing grades. Participation rates in our district assessments, that's math, reading, and science, are impressively high, often exceeding 95%. As we take the time to celebrate our successes, it's important to recognize areas where we can enhance our efforts to support all students. Both math and reading proficiency rates are an ongoing challenge, emphasizing the need for targeted interventions to ensure that every student has the opportunity to succeed. But I'm confident that our principals and instructional staff are working hard to address these challenges so that we show significant growth in terms of proficiency rates in both math and reading this school year. One last item. Today marks the final day of our district celebrations for Native American Month. I personally had the privilege of attending a sheep butchering event this morning at Kirtland Central High School. Observing this event really highlighted the importance of cultural traditions for me as students were able to embrace their cultural identity. With the passing down and observing of traditions, the generational gaps that separate youth from adults in our modern world seem to evaporate. Generations simply work together to complete the task at hand as they shared the teachings of all of their ancestors and prepared food for all those in attendance. Pretty cool stuff. If only we could duplicate this type of authentic engagement in all of our learning activities. Thanks to both the KCHS FFA and Equity Council for allowing me to share in this event. And of course, there were many other celebrations of culture and tradition during this month at all of our schools throughout the district. So thank you all. And that's all I have for today. See you next time. Hagone. Adios. Paalam.